What do you think of products, fragrances that are being marketed as unique but clearly smell almost the same as another scent? Example, Aventus. So here's my hot take. Although it is a form of plagiarism, it's nothing different from what we see in the fashion industry. This is extremely different from dupe brands that to move their products, they actually have to name the reference that they're copying to be able to move it, so it can't sell on its own merit. Other fragrances that are inspired from Aventus that have a different name and are just riding a trend, I think that's extremely different. I'm sort of thinking of the very popular Cerulean Blue monologue on The Devil Wears Prada, where she sort of goes through the genealogy of the color. If it's the color du jour in fashion, it'll end up somewhat ubiquitous across the industry. So that's how I kind of see it. However, there is a darker side to that. And this is something professionals who work in the larger spheres of designer fragrances could speak better of. But I think Christophe Ledamiel spoke about it many, many times, where other brands will actually crack the formula of someone else and just rejig it. I won't lie, I think that is kind of shady, but it's legal. Nothing protects a formula as of now. So is it ethical? No. Is it legal? Yes. Is it artistically interesting? Not really. And copying can be artistic if it's a clear homage done with a certain twist, with a reference. We saw this in classical music all the time where they would, take a motif and bring it somewhere else. In the industry, it's not really the case. They don't really do that. They're just basically riding a wave of a trend to pull as much cash as they want. So it's very different. But this is not to say that these are bad products, just maybe not that inspired. And my understanding is that probably formulas will never be protected. I think it's actually a really, really big deal to change certain laws, like, there are laws in every country, to be able to protect that. Otherwise, big industry would have done it a long time ago. So it is what it is. And to anyone who's really, truly looking for something unique, a unique scent, I would say go and explore the network of independent perfumers. It's one of the places that is almost untouched by these influences that are just kind of producing generic products. And I know this is actually a harder thing to ask because we have been so conditioned to attach our self-worth with the expectation of others. I mean, like Aventus, sure, it smells good, but it's mostly about the prestige of being associated with that scent and brand and price point than it is about the scent, in my opinion. Because great scents are like literally everywhere. So yeah, to anyone who's still listening, stop living up to other people's expectations. You're going to thank me later. Oh, and make sure to check out this content creator and fellow perfumer's channel. Oh, and Arthur, between you and I'm just imagining being the perfumer, a group of perfumer that received this project that they need to copy another fragrance. Like, I mean, they have to do what they have to do to make a living at their respective companies, but I would feel so icky. I'm so glad I didn't go down that path. Really, really wasn't for me. I don't know, but to each his own, right?